The green flag is waving. The race has officially started.
A quick look at the top 10 grid: P1 Chuzhi, P2 Osamu Kagawa, P3 James Houghton 4, P4 Mark Bosman 3, P5 Pascal Harperscheidt3, P6 Xiao Peng, P7 Clint Jennison.
That is not what car 5 wanted to see. Car 12, Xiao Peng is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer every single corner.
Alan R. Anderson is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to Matěj Kořistka in car 11.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Keep your eyes on Mark Bosman 3 in car 8.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 3. Currently on lap 3.
Look at the charge from Liam Bellman.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 13.
Brody Mckenzie is chipping away at the advantage held by Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
The margin is currently 0.444 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
Look at car 7, Clint Jennison getting larger in the mirrors of Richard Vogt in car 6.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Tracking Mark Bosman 3 in car 8, they are catching the slipstream of Pascal Harperscheidt3 in car 2 ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
Watch out for James Houghton 4 in car 5.
They are on a massive charge. Moving up into position 13 with a great maneuver. Currently on lap 4.
Lorenzo Pellis is swarming all over the back of Xiao Peng in car 12.
No breathing room at all. Just 0.307 seconds separating them.
The hunt is on for position 6 as car 8, Mark Bosman 3 targets car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.763 seconds behind now.
Pascal Harperscheidt3 in car 2 is slowly chewing into the gap to Osamu Kagawa in car 4.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.741 seconds.
Watch out for car 15, Alan R. Anderson.
They are on a massive...
Nowhere to go. Trouble for car 6.
Unfortunate.
Chasing down position 5, we have car 14, Lorenzo Pellis trying to catch Xiao Peng in car 12.
The gap sits at 0.853 seconds. Lorenzo Pellis needs to string together some perfect corners here.
Here is a look at Chuzhi, currently running in position 1.
They are putting down consistent lap times. Currently on lap 6.
Keep your eyes on Alan or Anderson in car 15.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 9.
Look at the charge. Car 11 goes wide into the runoff.
Needs to recover.
We are watching car 15, Alan R. Anderson trying to reel in Clint Jennison in car 7 for position 9.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.69 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Alan R. Anderson is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to car 7, Clint Jennison.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
We are watching Mark Bosman 3 in car 8 trying to reel in car 9, Brody Mckenzie for position 7.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.786 seconds, so we might see a move soon. Currently on lap 7.
Keep your eyes on Liam Bellman in car 1.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 11.
The hunt is on for position 8 as car 7. Clint Jennison targets car 15, Alan R. Anderson.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.506 seconds behind now.
Mark Bosman 3 is applying massive pressure to Brody Mckenzie in car 9.
No breathing room at all. They are completely nose to tail.
Tracking Osamu Kagawa in car 4, they are catching the slipstream of car 2, Pascal Harperscheidt3 ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
Look at Xiao Peng in car 12 getting larger in the mirrors of Osamu Kagawa in car 4.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now. Currently on lap 8.
Car 12, Xiao Peng is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer every single corner.
Checking in on car 12, Xiao Peng.
A smooth run so far. Hitting their marks perfectly.
Car 12, Xiao Peng is slowly chewing into the gap to Osamu Kagawa in car 4.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.503 seconds. Currently on lap 9.
Heavy pressure from car 14, Lorenzo Pellis. They are caught right in the slipstream of car 12, Xiao Peng.
It's intense. At just 0.294 seconds behind, Lorenzo Pellis is perfectly positioned.
Lorenzo Pellis is chipping away at the advantage held by Xiao Peng in car 12.
The margin is currently 0.403 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
We have our cameras on car 8, Mark Bosman 3 holding down position 7.
Driving a very smart, calculated race right now.
Look at car 6, Richard Vogt looking high and low on Anthony Martin 17 in car 13.
It's intense. Richard Vogt is perfectly positioned for a move.
Look at the charge from Matěj Kořistka.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 13. Currently on lap 10.
Tracking Brody Mckenzie in car 9, they are catching the slipstream of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
James Houghton 4 is chipping away at the advantage held by Clint Jennison in car 7.
The margin is currently 0.612 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
What a fight! James Houghton 4 in car 5 is using the draft perfectly behind Clint Jennison in car 7.
The gap is practically zero, just 0.255 seconds. James Houghton 4 is looking for a pass. Currently on lap 11.
Car 12, Xiao Peng is trying to close the distance ahead to Osamu Kagawa in car 4.
They've got some work to do to mount a real challenge from there.
Riding along now with James Houghton 4 in car 5 in position 10.
They are keeping up a good rhythm out there.
Xiao Peng is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to car 4, Osamu Kagawa.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here. Currently on lap 12.
They are wheel to wheel. Brody Mckenzie in car 9 is right on the gearbox of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. The gap is just 0.318 seconds.
Look at Adam Culf in car 10 getting larger in the mirrors of car 1, Liam Bellman.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Brody Mckenzie in car 9 is slowly chewing into the gap to Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
Entering the tow now. The interval is down to 0.518 seconds.
We are watching car 15, Alan Anderson trying to reel in Mark Bosman 3 in car 8 for position 8.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.73 seconds, so we might see a move soon. Currently on lap 13.
The hunt is on for position 6 as Brody Mckenzie in car 9 targets Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.507 seconds behind now.
We're keeping an eye on Alan Anderson in car 15 trying to hunt down car 8, Mark Bosman 3.
It's a tough gap to close, but they aren't giving up.
Brody Mckenzie in car 9 is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the tow now. They are getting closer every single corner.
Side by side. Richard Vogt in car 6 is challenging car 11, Matěj Kořistka.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot.
Looking at the battle for position 14, car 6, Richard Vogt is trying to catch Matěj Kořistka in car 11.
Richard Vogt needs to string together some perfect corners here to close up. Currently on lap 14.
Brody Mckenzie is chipping away at the advantage held by car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
The margin is currently 0.534 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
Watch out for Alan Anderson in car 15.
They are on a massive charge. Moving up into position 7 with a great maneuver. Currently on lap 15.
Look at car 8, Mark Bosman 3 getting larger in the mirrors of Alan Anderson in car 15.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Culf is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to Bellman in car 1.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
The hunt is on for position 12 as car 10, Culf targets Bellman in car 1.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.673 seconds behind now.
Look at the charge from Brody Mckenzie.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 5. Currently on lap 16.
Car 15, Alan Anderson is slowly chewing into the gap to car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Entering the tow now. The interval is down to 0.675 seconds.
It's getting physical. Culf in car 10 is all over car 1, Bellman.
Culf is looking for a pass. They are practically touching bumpers.
We are watching Culf in car 10 trying to reel in car 1, Bellman for position 12.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.703 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Tracking Alan Anderson in car 15, they are catching the slipstream of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone. Currently on
Incident. Car 12 is off the pace.
tough break.
Contact. Heavy damage possibly for car 12, Xiao Peng.
That's a shame.
Look at car 6, Richard Vogt looking high and low on Matěj Kořistka in car 11.
It's intense. Richard Vogt is perfectly positioned for a move.
Caution is out. Culf spins it.
A major setback.
Keep your eyes on car 5, James Houghton 4.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 8. Currently on lap 18.
Mark Bosman 3 in car 8 is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer every single corner.
Look at car 15, Alan R. Anderson getting larger in the mirrors of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Watch out for car 13, Anthony Martin 17.
They are on a massive charge. Moving up into position 13 with a great maneuver.
Focusing on the 13 machine of Anthony Martin 17.
Just logging laps, saving fuel, and staying out of trouble.
The hunt is on for position 6 as Alan R. Anderson in car 15 targets car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.748 seconds behind now. Currently on lap 19.
Let's pick up car 2, Pascal Harperscheidt3, currently navigating the circuit.
Settled into a nice groove right now.
Let's pick up car 2, Pascal Harperscheidt3, currently navigating the circuit.
Settled into a nice groove right now.
Alan R. Anderson is chipping away at the advantage held by car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
The margin is currently 0.494 seconds. They are definitely making up ground. Currently on lap 20.
Car 15, Alan R. Anderson is slowly chewing into the gap to Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.756 seconds.
We are watching Alan R. Anderson in car 15 trying to reel in Lorenzo Pellis in car 14 for position 6.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.629 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Alan R. Anderson is applying massive pressure to Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
No breathing room at all. They are completely nose to tail.
Alan R. Anderson in car 15 is reeling them in lap by lap. Anthony Martin 17 in car 13 got loose and went around.
A major setback.
Car 10, Adam Culf is putting their head down to catch Xiao Peng in car 12.
The interval is 0.812 seconds. They need to find some extra pace.
We have our cameras on car 9, Brody Mckenzie holding down position 4.
Driving a very smart, calculated race right now.
Adam Culf is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to car 12, Xiao Peng.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Side by side. Car 15, Alan R. Anderson is challenging Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot. Currently on lap 22.
Nowhere to go. Trouble for car 10.
That's a shame.
Riding along now with Mark Bosman 3 in car 8 in position 7.
They are keeping up a good rhythm out there.
It's getting physical. Alan R. Anderson in car 15 is all over car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Alan R. Anderson is looking for a pass. They are practically touching bumpers. Currently on lap 23.
Alan R. Anderson is swarming all over the back of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
No breathing room at all. Just 0.386 seconds separating them.
Heavy pressure from Alan R. Anderson in car 15. They are caught right in the slipstream of car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
It's intense. At just 0.247 seconds behind, Alan R. Anderson is perfectly positioned.
Tracking car 15, Alan R. Anderson, they are catching the slipstream of Lorenzo Pellis in car 14 ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
What a fight! Car 15, Alan R. Anderson is using the draft perfectly behind Lorenzo Pellis in car 14.
The gap is practically zero, just 0.075 seconds. Alan R. Anderson is looking for a pass. Currently on lap 24.
The checker flag is out. The race is officially over.
What an absolutely fantastic session. Let's watch them bring it home and check the final standings.
Here they come. Chuzhi in car 3 crosses the line to win the race.
Absolutely brilliant drive today. A masterclass in race management.
Osamu Kagawa in car 4 brings the car home in P3.
Job well done.
Brody Mckenzie in car 9 brings the car home in P4.
A solid effort today.
A hard-fought P5 for car 14, Lorenzo Pellis.
Kept their nose clean today.
Car 15 driven by Alan R. Anderson officially takes P6.
A race of survival for them.
Car 8 of Mark Bosman 3 wraps up their race in position 7.
That's a wrap on their day.
James Houghton 4 in car 5 sees the checkered flag in P8.
They will take those points happily.
And there goes Clint Jennison in car 7, finishing position 9.
Good consistency out there.
Locking down position 10 today is Adam Culf.
A very respectable finish.
And that concludes our coverage of today's incredible race.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.